So it's official. Allyson Felix, the queen of sprinting, announced on Instagram just about an hour ago that 2022 will be her final season as a competitive track and field runner. For Team USA, it's been quite the 2 decades with Felix at the helm, really, for the Team USA track and field team, because really since 2004 at the Athens Olympics, she has been the centerpiece of all media coverage, because at the biggest stage, at the biggest level, though her times, her personal bests might not always be up there at the world record ranks, she always finds a way to get it done. That's why she has 21 gold medals at the global stage, and you cannot take anything away from an illustrious career, even if she doesn't manage to accomplish any more hardware at this summer's Hayward World Championships in Portland, Oregon. Anyways, putting this all into perspective, this sort of feels like the equivalent of a Tom Brady or a Lebron James announcing that their career is coming to an end in their respective sport. There's a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of, can they go for another season? Because Tom Brady has announced in, loose discussions before that he's willing to play until age 50. He's 44 now. That's until 2028. I don't know about that, Tom, but LeBron James, he wants to play until his son Bronny enters the NBA in a few years. So, it's always a question of when, not if, when you consider retirement, because some athletes make it longer than others. I mean, Justin Gatlin, when you consider track and field athletes, sprinters in particular, was an outlier, retiring at age 39 earlier this season. But most sprinters, when you consider greats like Michael Johnson and Usain Bolt, they did not make it into the Masters subcategory, which is age 35 and above. Felix is 36 right now, so for her to be in the world ranks at this stage of the game, she managed to bring home that clutch bronze in Tokyo this past summer amongst a world-class field, and she nearly got a personal best in that 400-meter individual final, not to mention that epic 4x400-meter relay run that she and the ladies threw down for Team USA. But Allyson, it's been a really great career for her, and like I said earlier, no matter what happens this season, there is absolutely nothing to be lost here for the queen of sprinting. So just a few predictions for this season. You guys know about the Hayward Magic. It'll certainly be on display this summer because just like every other track and field season, Allyson Felix will be part of the spotlight. Even before I started following track seriously like I do now, Allyson Felix was always a name that everyone knew, whether or not you watched the Olympics rigorously or not. So Felix, she's probably going to run the 400 again, not the 100 and 200, because she's not nearly as prominent as she was earlier in her career. But who knows? I think she's going to manage some sub-50 performances. I don't know if she's going to go under sub-49.5 like she managed to in Tokyo. But then again, there's, just like I said in my last video talking about Karani James and Stephen Gardner, there's such a small sample size, so there's not really a lot to go by. But with that, I'll open the floor to you guys in the comments section. What do you think Allyson Felix is going to produce in Hayward this July? Let me know below. Let me know what you think. But until then, make sure you subscribe for more content. I'll be talking to you guys later, and peace.